What's going on? My name is Lee, and I just completed the 75 Hard Challenge. For those of you who don't know, the 75 Hard Challenge was created by a guy is he it now? Named Andy Frisella. He is the CEO of First Form, a supplement company, and probably a whole bunch of other companies that I've no idea about. I heard about him through his podcast called the MFCEO Project. Really awesome podcast. It's a self-development / entrepreneurial / all-around good wellness podcast. It's really good. You should definitely check it out. Basically what this 75 Hard Challenge is supposed to do is build mental toughness. You always hear about like mental wellness, self-care, and all this jazz, and shit happens to all of us. Things happen to all of us in life. All the time we have the option to either buckle or keep going and pushing forward, and this challenge is meant for us to better ourselves and grow. So when life kicks us in the ass, we don't just fall. We keep moving and we keep pushing forward. Now, if you actually look at a calendar year, 75 days is about 3.5 months, which sucks because there's honestly no point in the year where nothing's going on for 3 months of the year. Something's going on. It's either like St. Patty's Day or Christmas, Thanksgiving, something's always happening. What does this challenge consist of? 1, you have to be on a diet. 2, you have to work out twice a day for at least 45 minutes. One of those workouts has to be outside. You have to drink a gallon of water each day, read 10 pages of any literature, take a progress picture every day, and no alcohol or cheat meals. So those are stipulations: the diet, no cheat meals, no alcohol, gallon of water, read 10 pages of any literature, take that progress pic. Honestly, when he said it the first time, it sounds really simple. 75 days, that's all I have to do is work out twice a day, once outside. That was probably the only part that I was dreading, was the outside workout, because I live in freaking Ohio, where literally it's still May right now and we're still at like 40 degrees. Why did I do this challenge? Back when I heard about it, I was kind of at a point in my life where I felt like I wasn't moving anywhere. I just moved out of my parents' house. I kind of had dove into making art a career. Wasn't going very well. Was Ubering to supplement the income that I wasn't making on art. I'd Uber from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. every day. Honestly, I wasn't going full in on the art. Most of the times at home, I'd probably be just sitting on the couch watching Netflix or playing my PS4. This was a way for me to kind of kickstart I know I want to do something better with myself. I just kind of don't know how to kickstart myself to do it. And this was the perfect challenge to do that. This is a good challenge if you're kind of at a point in your life where maybe you've got some success. Maybe you feel like you're sliding, you're not improving. This is an awesome challenge to like kick you in the ass and just be like, hey, you need to step it up. To be honest, it took me 5 times to do this, to complete this challenge. I did not think it would take me 5 times. If you asked me when I first started, I'd be like, I'm gonna kill it the first time. That didn't happen, and that was a slap in the face. I'm gonna go over obviously what struggles I went through, tips I can provide for anybody who wants to do the challenge, which I highly suggest anybody do it. Right now it's May. What day is it? May 7th. May 7th of 2020. And we're going through this global pandemic. It's very sad to see what's going on. However, I'm going to talk about how the coronavirus kind of almost really helped me with this challenge and just try to provide you guys value. So yeah, I did this challenge 5 times. The first time I tried it, I stopped at day 25. The first time I tried it, the outdoor workout was really tough. I am not a runner. I'm not a runner. I have asthma. The first time I went out for a run, I think it was in October, I want to say. It's cold as hell. I had a jacket on. My legs were on fire. I think I ran maybe 1.5 miles, and I was dying. That first run was hard. That first time I tried to cut corners with the outdoor workout, so I'd be like, I love to skate, I love to longboard. So I was like, hey, I'll longboard to the store, and that'll be my outdoor workout. I longboard all the time, and that honestly didn't feel like a challenge. It didn't feel like it pushed me. Yeah, I was getting a good workout, but I just felt like I was cutting corners with that. I stopped at day 25, honestly, because I was done. I was beat the fuck up. Like, honestly, the running was killing my legs, my knees felt like they were gonna explode. My feet hurt. When I first started, I split the workouts. So in the morning, I'd wake up at about 6 to run, and then I would do my second workout at the end of the day. That sounded like a good idea, and I didn't change this until the last time I tried it. But what would happen is I would come home and my last workout would kind of be half-assed because I'd kind of be tired. I'd be tired from work. I really didn't want to work out, and it really didn't serve me anything. The second time I tried, I think I went to day like 40. I got sick. Cleveland's cold. When I would run, man, I would be an idiot when I started running. I would just wear a jacket and shorts. Sometimes I wouldn't wear a jacket. I just wear like a long sleeve, like Under Armour thing. Would not cover my face, would not cover my ears. Running in rain, snow, and I got sick. I got real sick for a good 2 weeks. And that was a slap in the face. I'm still really young and dumb. And so a lot of things I just do and go without giving a second thought. I'm sure a lot of these tips are gonna sound like pretty basic, pretty common knowledge. Like, yeah, of course I would wear something when I go out running in the snow. I'm dumb. I'm just like balls to the wall, just go do it. Third time, that was the first longest I had went. That was a stupid one. I had went to a friend's party. We were feeling each other. We've always felt each other. I'm usually really good with that kind of stuff, but when you bring in females and long story short, I ended up drinking there. I was just like, fuck it. I went long enough, started drinking there. Yeah, we had a good night. But after that night, God, I just fell off. I was just like, fuck, did you really just leave all those 45 days? Cool, you're cool. So after that, I took a break from it. My fourth time was a stupid time. It was New Year's, so end of 2019 going into 2020. I said I'm gonna start back 75 hard at the beginning of the new year. Went out, was drinking, then I was like, fuck, I start 75 hard tomorrow. I was like, I gotta get home. I'm like drunk, fucked up. Was gonna call an Uber, saw that the Uber was like 80 bucks. I was like, nah, fuck that, I'm gonna walk. It's freezing, I'm drunk as hell though. It finally hit me probably at mile 4 that the intoxication was off, and I'm just like, fuck, I'm walking, it's snowing, it's windy. Got up the next day and started for a week, and then I was just too sick because I got sick immediately. Each time I learned, my dad told me this, he's like, hey, each time you did it, it's not like you failed. It's really like you learned something each time. Each time I did feel like I learned something, and I felt like I got a lot better as time went on. Every time you try something, even if it doesn't work out how you want it to, you're still learning as it goes on. Always, if you're running in weather that is below 60 degrees, you need to wear something over your face and covering your ears. I wear a hat, and I ordered a face mask from Amazon. What's funny is, I honestly wear the face mask so I won't get sick before this coronavirus ever came, so I always wore it when I ran. But it was a lifesaver. I have not been sick this whole 75 days. That was a lifesaver. Break up the water. So a gallon of water sounds like a lot. Obviously there's those bros that that carry the huge gallon jug around. I'm not one of those people. No shots fired at people who do. But I break it up into smaller increments, and that really helped me. 8 gallons of water is about 8 bottles of, I don't know measurements, but a regular size water bottle, it's about 8 of those. And that's how I break it up. What's funny is, I'll talk about it now, I actually had more trouble with the water during the coronavirus than I did when I didn't. So when I go to work, when I'm at work, I'm just at work. At home, during the coronavirus, I don't know why it was different, but it was just harder for me to maintain, maybe because I had like juice, punch, milk, other stuff that I can drink, and that kind of made it harder for me. Read something that you enjoy. Find something that you enjoy reading, and that will make the reading a whole lot easier. Audiobooks don't count, so sorry those people who listen to audiobooks. I mean, I didn't make the rules, Andy did. If I'm not enjoying what I'm reading, I'm not getting anything. I'm just like reading like the dog went blah 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 blah. I'm just reading to read, to finish, and I don't want that. I want to comprehend. Some of my favorite books that I read would probably be The War of Art by Stephen Prescott, not to be confused by The Art of War. Another book that super helped me, this is probably one of my favorites, is Oh yeah, I like to get hardback books so it doesn't have cover, but it's The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck by Mark Manson. I want to say Mark Ronson. Mark Ranson, like the producer. This book, oh my gosh, this book is amazing. Anybody who kind of has like anxiety problems, like maybe feel like they get walked on, over caring, people with super empathy, this book, amazing. This is the book that I'm finishing right now, Crushing It by Gary Vaynerchuk. I didn't read Crush It, which he made in 2008. This one, he came out in 2018. It's basically has a summation of people who read Crush It, who are crushing it now, and then it still gives some insights on how to kill it in social media. If you're trying to build a brand of yourself on any social media platforms, it's an awesome book to read. He's just an awesome person. He really likes people, which you can't say about most people, so he's just a cool dude. I would definitely check him out. Then the other book that I don't have with me that I lent it to my mom is Everybody Always. Oh, I can't think of the author right now. I'll put the title of each book that I read in the description below if you want to read it. Everybody Always is just about loving people. Obviously, it's easy to love the people that we like, but loving people that, you know, are weird or kind of creepy, just everybody. That's why it's called Everybody Always. Everybody's schedule is different. My schedule is I work a 9-to-5 job, teaching, working for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And so some nights I wouldn't get back until maybe 11. And so how I started, I would break out the workouts like I told you, 1 in the morning, run in the morning, and work out at night. If I'm getting home at 11, I don't want to freaking work out. I don't think anybody does. I just want to go to sleep. So first of all, I would just suggest scheduling out your day. You know, finding your schedule and seeing what fits for you. For me, what really helped is after I ran, after I came back, just do the second workout. For me, I wanted to challenge myself, and running was a challenge. If you're not a runner, your legs will kill. My knees were swelling. My knees really felt like they were gonna explode. My parents were, telling me like, hey, you need to, watch your health, and that was important. I wasn't always taking the best care of myself. You will get stronger. It will change. You just but in the beginning, it's going to suck hard. For Ohio, we get every sort of weather. I haven't been outside and ran in anything above 60 degrees yet, and I'm done with the challenge. I've ran in snow, I've ran in sleet, I've ran in rain, and that's kind of the point of the challenge, is no matter what, you have to do this. People will ask you, as people ask me, why would you do this? Why are you going through all this? Why are you putting yourself through all this? That's too much work. That's crazy. That's actually the freaking point. Most people won't do this, and that's what's gonna separate you from whatever you're trying to do from other people. This is gonna completely change your whole mindset, your whole thinking of how things should be. You've been told all your life that, this is how it is, this is how it's always gonna be. That's a bunch of bullshit. Things can be whatever you want it to be if you're willing to work for it. I wish I could have had a video of me when I started and a video of me now. I feel like I sound completely different because my outlook on the world is completely different based on this. You don't know what you can do until you push those limits. I was gonna talk about how COVID-19 kind of helped me with this challenge. I think it's important to reflect and come back to, maybe some benefits of the people who weren't affected by it physically. What were the positives that came out of it? Like I said, 3 months is a long freaking time. There's no point in the year where nothing's going on during 3 months, except when there's a global pandemic. So when there's a stay-at-home order, literally nothing's going on. For me, it was freaking beautiful. There's no Friday, Saturday nights when everybody's like, let's go out, let's get drunk, let's get fucked up. There's no girls coming over. There's no parties, even holidays, there's no getting together, literally there's nothing. This really helped with any fear of missing out that I had because nobody was doing anything. I think a lot of people benefited who didn't get affected by it physically, kind of rejuvenated themselves mentally. I think we all can agree that if we weren't affected by it physically, if we use the time correctly, it could have been a huge shift in our lives. Yeah, okay, so I think that's it. I also wanted to announce that I'm going to be doing a weekly vlog. If you didn't find this from my Instagram page, I'm working to be a full-time artist. So what that means for me is I want to live and survive off the money that I make off of my art. Obviously, I like nice things. However, I am willing to do what I need to do what I love. I'm wanting to make a weekly vlog, not because my life's super interesting, because it's not, I'm boring. I have a cat. I want to document my journey as I go through kind of, you know, climbing the art world and becoming what I want to become, because I know it's going to happen. The amount of work, if you consistently put in work day in and day out, something's going to come out of it, you know. Who knows when, but it takes as long as it takes, honestly. And so I want to document that to try to bring value to other people. If they're trying to go for their dreams or anything, you know, there's not going to be any bullshit. It's not going to be like, this is me at the carnival, or oh, I'm in Belarus. Actually, I just said Belarus because I've been watching Gary Vaynerchuk's Daily Vee so much that that's the first thing that popped in my mouth. I want to bring value to somebody. I don't know who this is going to bring value to, but I'm sure somebody can take something out of this and hopefully run with it. And that's what I want to do with my weekly vlogs. I'm going to call them weeklies because my name is Lee, so weekly. Get it? If you made it to the end of this video, I just wanted to thank you so much for watching and being patient. And be looking out for my weekly vlogs. I'm gonna post every Friday, so I'll post next Friday. It'll be my first weekly vlog, so definitely check that out. I don't know what likes and subscribes do for me right now. I'm sure they help me out. I just watch a lot of YouTube videos, so everybody's like, like and comment, you know, at the bottom. Oh yeah, do that for me. If you found any value in this video, if you would like it, and subscribe, because I am gonna be posting content regularly. You can follow me on Instagram at @NarbLee. I'll put, because that doesn't make sense to anybody. They're like, what'd you just say? I'll put that in the description too, or maybe on the screen. I don't know how to edit videos, so I'm not gonna like point and be like, it's right there. I don't know how to do that shit. It's gonna be in the description because that seems pretty easy. But thank you for watching this. I hope it brought you value again. I guess I just want to say, you know, don't limit yourself. Like, this challenge is amazing for anybody that's kind of lost and doesn't know where to start. This is an awesome challenge. Just kind of like grab yourself up and be like, hey, like I can do shit. If you're not sure what you want to do in life, anything, this challenge is awesome. I swear it will open up so many doors for you if you just give it a shot. Let me know what you think. I look forward to hearing from you guys, and look out for my weekly vlogs.